We really need to go find timber sooner or later, but these hogs just keep coming. Hey guys, this is Bob Ferguson with Fascinature. This is part 2 of my 84 snake day in the Poconos with Will Robertson and Dan Wakefield. I want to apologize in advance because this is going to be like a mishmash of videos. I didn't put much thought into how I was going to put the video together because I just kind of got into a groove and we enjoyed the day. And if you watched part 1, it's about to get pretty hectic and we're going to find some amazing snakes. I've had more than 84 snakes in a day, but not the diversity and not the amount of what I would call hard to find good snakes. So stay tuned, here we go. All right, so we have an in-shed eastern hognose, probably a gravid female. It's pretty chilly. This is, I'm not gonna say surprising because it is June 2nd, but it's still kind of neat to find basking snakes when it's only like 56 degrees.
Yeah, mid-50s for sure.
Yeah. Oh, this is Dan's lifer, so. Wakefield Wildlife.
You're lucky that it hooded like this. Usually they don't after they play dead.
Yeah, we just got our second eastern hognose of the day. This one's not in shed. It's a gorgeous orange specimen. Not gorgeous by Will's standards, but we'll take it.
What he said. We
Yeah, Dan, you're narrating my video.
we found a hognose, another one. This time of year they're breeding and stuff, so this is a pretty good one. Happy with this one. Nice pattern, pretty colorful.
She looks like she might gape her mouth.
Yeah, they do that sometimes.
She started to.
And my color's being bleached.
Underexpose it a little. A closer look
batteries.
at a pretty nice eastern hog. The first one we found was in shed, which any hog makes the day, but you know, Dan got his lifer hog and it was in shed, so I was really hopeful we get one that wasn't. So now I'm super psyched. Black racer. See plenty of them, so I'm just gonna let that one bask and do its snaky things. Will just flipped this pretty typical Poconos milk that I see anyway. Nice brown earth toned individual. Probably close to 3 feet, tip to tail. Will just got another hog. This one's pretty plain. A brown individual, just chilling out. But a hog is a hog. This is freaking awesome.
Not the best looker. Maybe let Dan take some pictures of this guy and we'll keep looking. The water snake phase.
Yeah. Better look at the eastern hog Will walked up earlier. It went under this rock, so we just wanted to take a look at it. All right, so this is hog number 4 of the day, and Dan found this one, so he is officially on the board, and we have all found ourselves a hog. I'm gonna go try and find another one.
Hell yeah.
Got a wood turtle here. Not sure if it's nesting. Awesome turtles. Glyptomus and sculpta.
All right, next hog of the day is a massive orange one. Holy smokes.
So I actually scared up this milk. It's in shed, which is too bad because it's got a red belly. I mean, it would have been pretty dull on top, earth tone, but see that belly. But kind of cool to always find a milk out basking. Fortunately, this was probably the best looking one of the day. It's in shed, or I'd wait it out, but we got some timber rattlesnakes to find, so we're gonna go bury this one so it's not easy pickings for a hawk and move on. We were just about to leave and saw hog number 6. It's not particularly colorful, but I love these chunky gravid females. She's not sitting still, but she's not playing dead, and I'd rather have it this way. So we really need to go find timber sooner or later, but these hogs just keep coming. Oh, she's sitting there. Oh, there's the sun.
This is good though. Yeah. Other stuff.
All right.
Here.
This is so nice. So that's what you don't want it to do. And the one in my hand, I'm pretty confident isn't going to play dead, or I wouldn't be holding it, because honestly, I hate this when they play dead. It was cool the first one time I saw it, and after that, like, enough's enough. 1 defensive behavior, 2 defensive behaviors. Look at the orange on this one. What a shame. There's number 7.
Oh, the pipes are obvious. Let me move them. All right, we just got number 7. This one's in shed, so I guess it's not as much of a worry about it playing dead. There you go.
Man.
This one would be a nice kind of yellow one, like brownie yellow, but...
And then that dusty boy over there. They're both kind of dusty, but great to be on the board for timbers. Love these guys.
Here, please. Ready?
Yeah.
Your hand there. Killers and go like this up in the air. I'm serious. Like, it gets you out of everything.
All right, so there's the 3rd timber hanging out by a racer. I'm gonna blame these loud ass cars going by that's making this guy rattle compared to us, but maybe not. We're pretty far away. So let's try and find a nice, clean, freshly shed individual. So this is timber rattlesnake number 5, Crotalus hortus. See if we can get closer, but I want to make sure we kind of inch up on it so it doesn't, we don't want to spook it. Is the day that I film a shed. Usually it's because I'm finding nothing and I'm just trying to come up with content. But rare is the day that it's because I'm finding so many snakes that I'm letting others deal with the snakes while I go look around. And this is a black racer shed. You can tell, I can tell because of the size and because the scales are smooth. There's no crease in those scales. If it was a crease, I would say this was a black rat snake. 15 feet away from that shed, but it's not the owner of the shed because that shed was much bigger. And this guy's actually in shed. He's doing a little tail rattle. Oh, and he's on to me. Black racer. I'll let him be. There's 4, and there's 1 that went under. The yellow one was the only one that went under, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's one coming back down. I wonder if I could sneak around, come over the top, and try to point my camera down. Would it work, maybe?
Maybe, yeah.
Really
The one
slow.
coming back out is actually pretty. It's great. It's gonna bite you.
So Dan Wakefield is videotaping a few coiled up on the other side of that rock, and a real pretty black phase comes out behind him to get a taste of that sun that really has not shown itself all day.
Way off the rock, that would be fantastic. There's a coiled up one.
Number 8, Will spotted it. Will the Hog Whisperer. It's in shed. Gonna leave probably Herbie and see if we can knock off 2 more species for the day before we call it quits.
Will spotted a maybe breeding group of northern water snakes.
Yeah, and one went in here by poison ivy.
There's 3 of them there.
Oh, pooped on me. He's cute. I don't know what species we're at today. This might be 9. This is actually Dan's lifer black rat. If we're not talking about Pantherophis alleghaniensis, because he gets rats down in Florida. But he's got a tall order to fill when I visit Florida, because we've had the best day in the Poconos that I've ever had. So he really lucked out because it was really awesome today.
There's a shed behind it. You can see that down there. So where's this number 2?
Okay, so it was an absolutely epic day with Dan Wakefield from Wakefield Wildlife and Will Robertson, Mr. 10K. I will put their social media and YouTube links in my description. We had 84 snakes. I don't have a list on me, it's on my phone, but the highlights were a new record for me, 7 smooth greens, 8 hognoses, which is a Poconos record for me. We had 10 timbers, some black rats, racers, water snakes, ringnecks, red bellies. I miss anything? We basically got the sweep besides copperhead, but the weather turned on us, so that's the way it goes. But it was awesome finally meeting Dan, and always great to get out with Will, and talk to you next time.